Ya Kanaloa nui a ke, ya Kanaloa milu, ya Kanaloa kio ea, ya Kanaloa huru huru, ya Kanaloa itapea, ya Kanaloa molina nui a kea, ya Kanaloa mai tahiti, ya Kanaloa alaka'i a kua kukahi i ka honu. Ya Kanaloa i ka iini, ya Kanaloa i mino ka punawai, ya Kanaloa i tawai honua, ya Kanaloa inuawa. Ya Kanaloa noho i te moana nui, ya Kanaloa malamalawai'a, ya Kanaloa kohe malamalama, ya Kanaloa i te au moana, ya Kanaloa i te tohora, ya Kanaloa i ta nai'a, ya Kanaloa i ta ni uhi, ya Kanaloa i ta lupe, ya Kanaloa i ta hina lea ho. Ya Kanaloa i ta he'e nui, ya Kanaloa i ta he'e mohala, ya Kanaloa i ta pule he'e, ya Kanaloa i ta he'e hauna vela, ya Kanaloa i te ala ala puloa, ya Kanaloa i te ala he'e, ya Kanaloa mai a moa ulanui a ke a mai a ku Kanaloa, ya Kanaloa i ke ko a vela. Ke ara nui a ke ku'u porohiwa Kanaloa. Ke ara maweura kala. Ke ara porohiwa Kanaloa. Ya Kanaloa pahi ohe. E ia no na uma kua pauroa ya Kanaloa. Ya o ko ka pale ka po, pale ka make, pale ka pilikia. E ia no mako na kanaka iwi o ia ina nei. Ka i mai ka hana mako e ho mai ia mana e. Ho mai ia mau mana e no. E ia no ka mele inoa no Kanaloa. Yo.
Hey, aloha mai. Mahalo nui. Kupaya naha ke la.
Ia.
Aloha mai kākou e nā kamali'i. We're here with our good friend Kanaloa at this place, Honokanai'a. Brother, can you explain to us the meaning of Honokanai'a?
Yeah, Honokanai'a is the bay of the night. And as you can see in our background, the Kanaloa of Kanaloa swims in the Kanaloa of Kanaloa, Te Awu Moana, the lands of Kanaloa, from the island of Kaho'olawe.
This island, Kaho'olawe, how does that, oli that you did, how does that pertain or relate to this place?
Well, the oli or the mele inoa that I sung are all the Kanaloa or the body forms of Kanaloa, and how they were give us a memory of the duties and responsibilities that our ancestors had in their time, and it reminds us to utilize those same forms, those same examples in helping us in our lives.
Who is Kanaloa?
Well, what we've come to discover is that Kanaloa was many things. He was called the stretching kupua, the great squid. But one thing for sure that we know of is he was the great navigator. He traversed from the lands of Tahiti all the way up into Hawai'i, stretched forth his ave into all the lands of the Pacific, to Aotearoa, to Rapa Nui, to Tonga and Samoa, and all of these lands of ours.
Wow. Now, how is Kanaloa important to the kupuna, but also to like our keiki and our people today?
Well, if you listen to the song, you will hear his names in his forms, like in the kohola, like in the nai'a, like in the aumoana. All of these animal forms have the ability to traverse the Pacific Oceans, the lands of Kanaloa.
Wow.
And they migrate to distant lands, take time to gather in all of the nourishment for their bodies and for their spirit, and then return back to Hawai'i.
The nai'a, the dolphin, the kohola, the whale, and the way that they travel throughout the Pacific, that is all part of Kanaloa.
Yes, and not only the ocean forms, but the bird forms, the moli nanuiake, the great albatross.
Wow.
Kanaloa was called Kane's great white bird
The albatross, known for its ability to travel far off into the ocean lands and then return back home. In the pe'a, how this is all important is that, like the pe'a, the kohola, the nai'a, they all travel and navigate through sonar.
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 Wow.
And that's the commonality that these things share, and all again affiliated with Kanaloa. So why is it so important about sonar and its ability to navigate this way? It's because with sonar, you can see in the dark.
True,
The
true.
majority of people are afraid of the dark.
Right.
But those who are affiliated with Kanaloa, we don't fear the dark because we have the light.
Wow. That is amazing. That's true. In the darkness, Kanaloa is that darkness, that depth.
Yeah.
But you can see in that darkness when you have sonar.
Yeah.
Like these animals, like the kohola, like the nai'a, like the dolphin. Wow. Now, how is that pertaining to some of our kamali'i or people today? How can we take that important mana'o?
Well, sonar in these animals is a gift from heaven. We have that same instinctive ability within us to do these kind of things. We travel based upon our knowledge, which is our intellect. We travel based upon our inspiration, something that comes up within us and goes off to far off distant lands. Like for example, there are a lot of us who have traveled to go to college in the northern lands. We have traveled to join the military and navigated our ways through these different institutions and organizations. We've gathered up the resources that we've needed and we've returned back home to utilize them in our lives today to make it a better place for us to live in.
So like the keiki can do, the lesson I'm hearing from this is that we can go out to different places throughout the world, to the Americas, to Europe, to wherever actually, navigate our path, but return back to this place.
Absolutely, and that's important, returning back. You see, we all are born with this innate, instinctive path that is within us. We need to tap into that path, know that path through education and knowledge, and therefore our intellect, and then be inspired. Tap into that spiritual force that sends us on our journey in our life to go out and gather in all the wealth that we can. Wealth of the spirit, wealth of the intellect, and wealth of the instinct, and bring them back home and create a better lives for ourselves here and all of our people.
Wow. Discovery. Discover all you can, but return back home.
Yes, and bring the wealth back home.
That's awesome. Nakanaloa, mahalo for sharing all about Kanaloa here on this island, Kaho'olawe, at this place, Honokanai'a, the place of the dolphins, sharing with us Kanaloa. Mahalo nui. We'll see you guys in the next section. Take care. Aloha.